So if you don't know this, when you got kids, you get to learn about so many things that you didn't even know existed. The first thing that I discovered was Fortnite, but not just the game Fortnite, it was the Fortnite dances. And it didn't matter where I was, if there was a group of kids, especially young boys, chances are they were busting out some Fortnite dances.
Who likes Fortnite? We like Fortnite! We like Fortnite! We like Fortnite!
Even in my own house, my youngest son became this expert Fortnite dancer, and he learned, I think it was almost 100 different dancers, and he even taught my wife how to do a few. Just like any fad, the Fortnite dances, the attraction wore off, and there had to be something new. Well, this is right around the time that COVID hit and we all were quarantined. Oh, stupid mask. So everybody's stuck in their homes, they have nowhere else to go. Why not try something new? Why not download a new app? And for everyone, that app was TikTok. It feels like every other day there's a new social media app. So here's TikTok added to the list. If you're not familiar with TikTok, I'm sure there's a lot of interesting things that you can find on there, but one of the most common things that you can find are people dancing. And these aren't just my kids or other younger kids that are on here dancing. You've got parents, you've got professional athletes, you've got grandmothers that are breaking it down. Spoiler alert, you're not going to find me breaking down any new dance moves on TikTok. Sorry, but what you will find, other than people dancing, you're also going to find people that are giving investment and personal finance advice. And some of the advice is good, but let's just be real. Some of it,
no! God, please, no! No! No!
So once I discovered that there's some really bad advice going down on TikTok, I felt it was my duty, my mission to point out what is some of the worst financial advice, the worst investment advice that's given on TikTok, and that's what you're going to see today. I'm going to give my reaction to some of the nastiest, ugliest investing advice you would ever hear. You're gonna find out what those are and more right now. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the first one, and I'm already loving the text here. This stock will make you rich. 1,000% increase coming. Oh yeah, shut the front door, here we go.
This stock is guaranteed to run at least 1,000%. I am going to...
Guaranteed! We just went out from the gate, guaranteed.
A guarantee no one else offers.
Guaranteed 1,000%. Like, I got my wallet right here, let's go.
Buy a ton of it when the market opens back up. So before I tell you the ticker, just comment and tell me what you think about it after you find out, and make sure you share this video so your friends can get in on it as well.
Did he just like wake up? I'm a little confused. I'm confused on kind of what's going on here. I can't tell, like there's a teleprompter and it's going too slow for him, or I don't know. And I don't feel like he's being very transparent, even though he is a transparent trader.
The ticker is...
Oh, you got me. You got me. Let me guess.
So tell me what your thoughts are. Look it up, and this bad boy is going to run and make us a ton of money.
You like what he did there? So I guess we gotta sign up for something, some secret, I don't know what, but I don't know. The white walls, is that popcorn ceilings that he has? I don't think he's cashing some big checks from all these trades that he's making on these guaranteed 1,000% returns. I do not think you're being very transparent, Mr. @transparent_traders. This one, big fat fail. All right, moving on. Let's look at the second one. And right now, I mean, no way, Jose, we got 10,000% return. You thought that 1,000% was a lot. No. We amping it up now. We got 10,000% return. Let's find out what we need to do.
10,000%. That's how much this sector is about to grow in the next couple of years. And these next 4 stocks fall under that category. Number 1, WDC. Number 2, STX. Number 3, STM. And number 4, MU.
He was saying what, STX, STM? I really thought he was going to say STD. because I think that's what you might get if you follow some of this advice. Now, these might be good stocks. And actually, you know what? Let me just find out how these stocks have been doing. So what was the first stock that he said? Let's take a look.
Number 1, WDC. Number 2,
WDC. So how is WDC doing? We looked at, let's see, he had it at $40 per share. And I'm not really sure when this was put out, but right now at the time of this recording, it is at $37.84, which I believe is a $2.16 per share loss. So I don't really think that you made 10,000% return on that one. What were the other ones he talked about? Let's find out.
Number 2, STX.
STX. So see how that one's doing? STX trading at $46. Ooh, oh, no. We made 60 cents a share. So if you made 60 cents a share, that means percentage-wise, you are up a whopping 1.3%. I feel like that decimal point needs to be moved over a few more times to get to the 10,000%. Either way, that's how much money you are making from these stock picks. And that's why you gotta be careful accepting stock picks, taking stock pick recommendations from TikTok. Charlie, I love you. I love the tie. I love the sweater, but moving on. All right, we're moving on from Charlie, and now we are going to get a stock market crash course. This is lesson number 1 from Arrow_Coleman. What you got for me?
Stock market crash course, lesson 1. You need to know the float of the stock before you enter any trade. The float of the stock is the amount of shares offered to the public. To find the float of the stock, you'll have to go to yahoofinance.com. Knowing the float of the stock will help you determine the demand.
Do you know how many times I heard float being used whenever I was taking my CFP test and getting my CFP designation, or in my 16 years of being a practicing financial planner? Zero. It's good to know. This is good information, but I don't know if this is the missing ingredient on helping you find that stock that's just gonna make you millions.
To find the demand of the stock, you'll need to put the volume over the float. So how many shares are traded so far divided by the float of the stock you're trading. That'll give you the float rotation. For example, if the volume for the day so far is 4 million and the float of the stock where you're looking up or trying to trade is 2 million, the float rotation
is 4 divided by 2? I think it is. I'm just, hear me out on this. Like, I'm feeling really good that I know the answer. I think I know the answer. Let's find out.
be 2. So the float rotated twice. And the more the float rotates, the more likely it is for the stock to go to higher prices.
Oh, that's just actually a great way to end this. The more time that the float rotates, the more likely it is for the stock to go higher, the price to go higher. Listen, this is all good information, but this is the same thing like saying, oh, I'm gonna find a stock with a high PE ratio, and that means that it's gonna go up. Or if the PE ratio is a certain number, like that's going to guarantee success. What's going to make a stock go up is supply and demand. Supply and demand, period. What the company's doing, are they adapting to what's going on in the economy? And I promise you, there are many stocks that weren't rotating, their floats weren't rotating, were not on par before the pandemic that they were afterwards. That being said, I do appreciate the fact that he is trying to educate. Like, there is no guaranteed 10,000% return. So the fact that he's trying to educate his audience, like, I do respect that. Plus, I think he's wearing bands too, so respect. All right, we're on to the next one, and this one looks very, very promising. We got some option trading tips, and you're going to make 50 to 70% every time. Not all the time, not sometimes, every time. Let's find out what this trading tip is, this option trading tip.
Yo, if you guys are really not that good at option trading,
Yo, if you are really not that good at options trading, then this is it, James.
LeBron James.
You and I, buddy. You and I. Fist bump. Speak to me. Speak to me.
you need to make money. You know, you want to make money, you want it to be safe. Here's the best strategy for it to show you real quick. It's called an iron condor. Basically, you will get $700. So you'll get a 70% return on this money instantly. The most you can lose is $300 because you already get the $700.
So I guess what I'm hearing right now is you get the 700 and you could only lose 300. So, I mean, that's the worst case scenario. And I know he just started. I know that he just started explaining this, but how many of these trades, these ironclad trades, could the average investor attempt fail, lose 300, lose 300, and then they're wiped out completely. I mean, that is one stimulus check gone, gone, gone.
To begin with, and the price of the stock just cannot move higher than 700 or lower than 1400. That's the only way you'll lose money. If it stays in between, you'll make money.
That's all you gotta do. Just gotta stay in between and you're good to go. Like, listen, options trading, we can make it sound so simple in a 37-second TikTok episode. But the reality is that options trading is complex. You can lose everything and then some in an instant. It can get really scary. Can you make money? Sure, you can make money. But I promise you it's not as simple as this video shares. Otherwise, we would all be raking in the dough. All right, we're on to the next one. We've got I am Curtis Ray, and we're talking about how he can start an account, or I guess somebody's asking him if he can start an account at the age of 17. Let's find out what I am Curtis Ray has to say. And yes, that's totally right.
So you can start an MPI account when you're 16 years old or older. If you're under 16, your parents have to set it up for you. If you can start an MPI account now, you can have a retirement income of up to 6 figures by your 40th birthday.
Okay, I do like the fact that he's encouraging a 17-year-old to invest. He just said MPI account. I actually had to do a quick search to find out what exactly is an MPI account, and this is what I found. MPI is an optimally designed supercharged index universal life policy. I am Curtis Ray. I am Curtis Ray. I am not too pleased with you. If you don't know this already, gosh. You know what else you can do when you're 16? If you have income, you can start a Roth IRA. That's correct. You can start investing into a Roth IRA, buying individual stocks, buying ETFs, mutual funds, and not put your money into a high fee, low return piece of crap investment like an index universal life policy. Sorry, a little bit of a rant. A little bit of a rant. I'm back. Maybe I need to do another separate video why I despise these IULs. Is there a place for IULs? Sometimes, yes. For a 17-year-old. For a 17-year-old. Nah. No, no, no.
For the last time, no, 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 no.
All right, moving on from Say It Ain't So Curtis Ray. That was supposed to rhyme, it did not. That's okay. Here we go. We got another one here. Learn how you can make 500% return on your risk in less than 20 minutes. That's almost half the time of an episode of The Office. So, all right, I can respect that. Let's find out what's going on here.
What's going on TikTok? It's Thursday morning. This is the alert on Mogu that we sent out to our members this morning. And buy and break at 5:30, stop at 5:20. Prof targets everything.
I mean, I could watch him just with the music.
What's going on TikTok? It's Thursday morning. This is the alert on.
Whew, sorry about that. Had to bust out a little dance party. I mean, this music is contagious, but let's find out about this whole 500% in 20 minutes. So let's finish the video.
Break at 5:30 and straight up parabolic move all the way up, exactly to where we had our predetermined levels at. For about an average sell, we took profits here at 565 and just above 6. About an average sell of 585. That is 500% times your risk. So if you would have risked $100, you'd have made $500. If you'd have risked $1,000, you would have made $5,000. Stop struggling, guys. Come over, join us at Trade Alert's team, and we'll help you out. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
What about the trades that don't always work out? You want to mention those? Because I don't think this always works out. And let's also 500% return on 20 minutes of your time. How long do you think that it took, one, to purchase this tracking software, to learn how to use it? I mean, there is a learning curve attached to even understanding what he is talking about right now. And I promise you it took him longer than 20 minutes. But if you want to go to tradealertstream.com, whatever, I'm sure that there's some sort of private community that you can pay to be a part of, and they'll give you all the trades that you want that you can make your 500% return in less than 20 minutes. Be forewarned though, you might actually lose some money in quicker than 20 minutes. All right, we got the last one here and we're going off with a bang because we got some VIP stock tips from @StockVIP, and some expert analysis is going to give us their 3 penny stocks. So let's check it.
Hello investors, expert analyst Michael Marcus is back to give us his top 3 strong buy rated penny stocks that
Oh, I mean, this music, this intro music, I feel like I'm in like Gladiators or something.
analyst Michael Marcus is back to give us his top 3 could see outsized gains. Michael Marcus, same trader that turned $30,000 into $80 million. Let's see what he has to offer. Ticker number 1, INSE, priced at $3.28. Looking at a strong buy price rating, 160% upside.
So strong.
Ticker number 2, CCO, priced at 95 cents. Another strong buy price rating at a 98% upside.
Yeah.
And lastly,
I mean, I might have to go out for a run right now because this music, I'm getting pumped. Like I'm ready to just go conquer a Spartan race or something right now. So yeah, I know I'm gonna make this 80% upside. Oh, show.
ticker number 3, PXLW, priced at $3.28. Looking at an 80% upside.
Anytime I see these, I always wonder like, where do they actually get these penny stock recommendations from? So let's just go ahead and look at this last one just so you can kind of see. We've got PXLW, the time of that recording, July the 10th, $3.28, and we've got an 80% upside, I'm sorry, a potential 80% upside. And how did it do? Booyah. Oh, check it. $2.29. I think we're down a buck. I think we're down. Yeah, I don't think there's 80% upside there. Please tell me that you are not watching these and then immediately going to Robinhood or whatever investment account that you can open that is accepting trades for penny stocks, because you're probably losing money. And you don't want to lose money. Losing money is not fun. That's not how you make money. And you know, Warren Buffett's #1 rule to investing is to, never lose money. Well, PXLW, if you bought it whenever VIP stock VIP, whatever, suggested it, then you just made Warren mad. All right, so does that mean that there isn't any good investing or personal finance information on TikTok? I'm sure that there is. I'm sure that there's some high quality TikTokers that are putting out some good content. So it's not like the platform needs to be banned or anything.
We're looking at TikTok. We may be banning TikTok.
But seriously, y'all, I can't be mad at any platform that is offering education for personal finance investing, especially if you don't know any of this stuff. So whether it be TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, as long as you are educating yourself and doing your own research before you start taking action and investing into things that you don't understand, then I have zero problem with TikTok. I just have a few issues with some of the videos that we cover today. So who is your favorite TikToker that is putting out some good personal finance or investing information? Link them up in the comments below. I want to be sure to give a shout out to these TikTokers. Is that what you even call them nowadays? I feel like I'm so old, yeah. So let me know. I want to know who the good TikTokers are so we can give them some props on the Wealth Hacker channel. All right, y'all, if you haven't yet, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe. And as a reminder, this is Jeff Rose telling you that it's your money, it's your life, and only you can make it awesome. Until next time, peace.